Smash or pass? My royal babe, is this just fun? Or are we selling out for views now? Let's find out. Subscribe.
But God wants someone to know that He is about to turn that negative situation into the biggest blessing in your life.
So, I don't know if you've noticed the current oversexualization of content. Like, if it's not sexual, it's not going to be successful. So, the more sexual it is, the more money. What does this say about the value that we put upon ourselves? Let's react to it.
Today, these guys will be blind dating you based off body. Can you walk down the line and let them see your body? See.
Blind dating based on body. And look,
Damn. 360 real quick.
they all bust their balloons.
Okay.
Like, 360 real quick and then looking at her body.
You're messed up because it's based off body today. They're going to be judging based off body. In essence, what I need you to do is walk that way and take a walk back so these guys can get a good look at your body.
I'll be down.
Okay.
For these guys, a lot of them, they are just trying to humble the girls.
Okay.
Like, what's wrong with her? Like, especially the first girl, she look like the model. It's the audacity. And because one guy is doing it, all of them are doing it. They are just trying to,
Okay.
well,
you're very gorgeous though. I
humble
don't like
her.
that you put the fake flower in your vest trying to make it look better than what it was.
Yeah.
I don't like that you brought a fake briefcase.
And it's not just guys doing it to girls. Girls.
That's so right now.
What?
I'm finna
Like,
smash this one.
hugging her. Like, don't touch me.
I'm gonna pass you just cause you her cousin.
Like she went round the house. She got some good head. You got some good head.
Look at the kind of
Don't tell
talk.
me, do you like a in your mouth? Do you like something?
I like down my
Ew, he's a celebrity, by the way. A
to the
celebrity.
right.
to the right.
To the right.
Good God.
So to the right, just because she says all this sexual talk. Is that all our value have become, women?
I like them.
Thank you.
Let me see that hole again. Can you bend over? Is your booty hole brown?
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if you know
That
what
mean
he's
you
referencing.
freaking
I made a
big.
video on
If
Sexy
you
Red. Check it out
shy,
after.
you when you in bed, you aggressive, huh?
Looking it
Yes.
Another
from
celebrity.
the back.
Is it big enough?
Is you sucking it from the back?
Is it big enough?
You was the me, you giving me back shots or you doing missionary?
Neither.
Yeah, this is the good boy, right?
I can't even remember what I said, yeah, but
And because he's good, we're calling him a punk.
no, not really. Like, it depends, like, on occasion. With my mama and shit, like, she give me a shot, I throw back, but no, I don't drink. For
With
real.
your mama.
I don't
So when you
drink.
out doing hostess
No,
and shit, you
no,
know?
no.
Okay, so do you do drugs? So you just a boring ass nigga?
Yeah.
Do you drink? No. Do you smoke? No. Do you do drugs? No. Also, you're just a boring ass. So, where are standards, girls? Where are standards? That's why the slogan for our channel is Queen Treatment Only. Why Queen Treatment? Because you are a royal babe, a child of the Most High God. So you deserve Queen Treatment in all aspects of your life, including your career, or if you're doing ministry, including your relationships, including how you are treated, including how you see yourself. These women do not see themselves as queens. Do you think Queen Elizabeth, even if she was younger, she'll go there and go and stand there and do these things? Or even Princess Catherine, is it Catherine, the current queen, almost queen consort. You think she'll go there and do this? Even Meghan Markle, do you think she'll go and do this? It's time for us to have respect for ourselves, ladies. And why? Why do you think they are doing this thing in the first place, right? Why is the content so oversexualized? Because sex sells. And we'll go to more points later. Because this kind of content goes viral, they keep trying to put in more shocking content in order to keep the engagement high. It's all for the profit, without thinking of how it's affecting children, because it's so colorful, so bright. So who do you think is affected, and who do you think is attracted to it? Children. Let's watch the next one.
Of course.
Yeah.
I've had several.
Oh, I can show you, but I can tell you. Find out real quick.
She's going to show him how to give him.
How y'all doing? Where's the
You know.
bathroom out of here? You know.
They're going to the bathroom to give him. I don't know if you know. Basically, he's a guy, she's a girl, so she's going to do something to him.
And show me how you do.
And let me pause it. And then the guys behind are there listening to it. A guy getting, and it's on YouTube. Oh my God, what's happening to our youth? Like, it's so shocking. Like, at first, right, even kissing on screen was so out of this world, but now let's go and do this porn basically for free on screen for our little impressionable young ones to look at. Let's do better, guys. Women, do better. Don't sell yourself like this for literally no money, just for clout. Don't sell yourself at all, because you are priceless. And look at this. This guy carrying the girl.
Show
Show me how you do me.
Show me how you do.
It's ease. Where's she at? I should pick you up like that too and show you it's not a joke. Crazy.
A stranger.
I'm playing crazy.
You said what?
You gotta go.
Why?
Cause that's kind of the rules of the game.
So he basically passed her, right? And he was like, you gotta go. And she said, why? Because that's the rules of the game. But she wanted to show him that, no, you cannot pass me. Basically, that she's that girl. And how would she show him that she's that girl? By showing him sexual moves. Oh my goodness, girls. You deserve more.
Because you can't handle me, that's...
You can't handle me, that's right.
I got a question. Since you think he can't handle you,
Like seeking
you wanna
attention
prove
so
him
much
wrong?
in every way they can.
all right, go ahead.
You wanna prove me wrong?
Do your sister for me too, you feel me?
What happened to talking? You know, what happened to using your words, intelligence? What happened to that? Because ladies, we are not just our bodies. And this girl, right? I felt so bad for her. Like, just such a nice body, and she's so cute. I just wanted to protect her. That's how I felt, like protecting her. These guys were just slapping her bum, just turning her around, like, oh my gosh. Because they will never really get a girl like. I mean, these kind of guys, right?
Oh my! Look at that! Can we? Oh my!
Hitting it.
I wanted to grab it, but
I wanted to grab it by, yeah, at least he knew that I'm not supposed to do that. But now she has given him permission. She's like, oh, yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. So he's going to do it. Because why not?
grab it, but I
But she's too young.
I can't grab it. Let me.
Oh my gosh. Did you see what he was doing? He literally went to put his on her bum. Oh, gosh. And then, well, if you continue watching, they pushed him away. But still, girls, no means no. If you're uncomfortable, it doesn't matter if, I know peer pressure over here, like you not wanting to be a bad sport or not wanting to ruin the video, but then this is too much. It extends my boundaries. No, I am leaving. I'm not even going to be there in the first place. Don't even get yourself caught up there in the first place. Because these are not places that you should want to be or you should bring yourself. Go to actually big events, like events that will actually open your mind. Business events, museums, art galleries. Like, you know, things that will actually open your mind, not... This one really angered me. Like what we're doing to this girl because, well, she's skinny. It's like these shows, if you don't have a bum, pass. You're not a woman. Oh, I hate it so much. So degrading and humiliating. That is basically a humiliation ritual. Like imagine the trauma it can cause, because I spoke about it in my video about my skinny shaming video, right? About how I used to be so skinny, even though I'm still skinny, but I used to be so skinny, like stick thing. And because of that, I got bullied so much, especially by guys. And then I started hating men. If you watch my video on I hated men or daddy issues video, you would know. So I got a lot of body dysphoria, and it really helped me with fashion. See, this is our color now, guys. Pink is our color, so you're going to see me wearing pink. So the next time you come to watch our video, make sure you wear your pink dress and let's watch together. So basically, yeah, fashion really helped me. God helped me. I got healed. If it were not God, I'll still be hating men, but I chose to forgive. So yeah, let's continue watching.
I'm sorry, God forgive me, but no.
Toothpick. I don't worry, I got one. Say, I can't.
What? No, if you don't like her, she's not your spec, she's not your taste. Say pass. But he's like, oh, you got a toothpick. I don't know what I haven't been called. Like a toothpick, I've been called anorexic, I've been called a skeleton, I've been called bones, and people think that, oh, at least it's not fat shaming, so it's not that deep, but you have no idea. You have no idea how much it can tear your soul apart.
Why you look? Okay, bad hair day.
What? Her hair looks beautiful, by the way. Bad hair day. Like, it's crazy how you would insult basically your own kind of hair type because, well, it's not Eurocentric or whatever. And I've started doing on my TikTok page, Modest but Stylish, about how to embrace your natural hair pretty privilege. Look at my hair. This is not my natural hair, by the way. But these are natural hair clippings, so that I embrace my natural hair texture to start to love it. Because I used to have just straight hair or maybe curly hair, but now I want to experiment with more coily hair because it's the one God gave us and it suits us. So things like this make women so insecure that they start to find that validation, well, in their body, because it seems like that's the only thing that is accepted. But trust me, you are beautiful. Every single part of you is beautiful. And what this guy was saying is so sad. Have you seen your own hair? It's literally the same, and you're insulting her. Look at what he would say.
You're giving me 12 years of slave vibe.
You're giving me 12 years of slave vibes. So, are you okay with saying that? Like, if she's giving you 12 years of slave, then you are also giving the same. Because it's literally the same thing. And she looks beautiful. It looks good. God gave it to her for a reason. Why do you have to bash something that belongs to you? What's up with this self-hatred?
Real quick. No, that's I got a bigger.
Letting her twirl and then pass. To disrespect.
You, so I'm gonna pass it.
It's that same guy again. I've got more bomb than you, so I'm gonna pass. Oh, she has bombs too. It's not even a flex, that's part and smash. I don't want you to smash me.
From the back or from the front?
Really? So when you go on a date, is this all you're going to say?
From the front.
Boy. Yes, please.
I like church. This one really annoyed me. So basically, she asked him if he was a church boy, and then he said yes, please. And it also made me really laugh. But yeah, she said yes, please, and then she immediately burst her balloon because she doesn't want church boys.
People.
I'm a church type, but I don't remember the last time I went to church.
That's because
I'm a church guy, but I don't remember the last time I went to church. So as long as you get, you know, the things, the treasure, the diamond, it doesn't matter. I'll be whoever you want me to be. And it's crazy because we are out here looking for church guys, right? And then there's guys like this that will be like, oh, they are church guys. But yeah, they are not really church guys. Like this guy. I literally cannot. And then this girl, I'm just like, really, girl?
That's because I want to know if he is really to do everything for his girlfriend. He's telling us.
You know, it sounds really very good and whatever. Do you know what the anything for the girlfriend means? So if you're willing to do anything for the girlfriend, if you're not willing to do that, then well, you're not husband material or whatever. Girls, I don't know if I should make a video on how to have standards and the kind of standards we should have for a husband or for husband material or somebody that we want to spend our lives with. It's not these kind of things that these girls are seeking, this sexual kind of things. Really? Otherwise, you end up going for these kind of guys and then you're going to be toxic together. And it's crazy because a lot of times, right, these girls or these young people are like this because maybe they've been through a toxic family background, maybe mommy issues, daddy issues, they've been through abuse, they've been through divorce, maybe they're a child of divorce. I made an ebook of it because I also used to be a child of divorce, so I basically spoke about my life story in it because being a child of divorce made me really hate men, apart from being bullied, right? Made me scared of commitment, it made me have trust issues. Even though I was never this sexual, a lot of times it can manifest in this way. It can manifest in so many different ways. If you want to start your healing process, get the ebook, it's in the description.
Us that he needs someone to have fun with. We are not joking here. No chicken for you, please.
No chicken for you. We are not joking here. So you're not joking. So you think you're actually going to find somebody here? You see what the guy will say?
We are sorry.
Yeah, I'll get elsewhere. It's not a problem. Okay. But what I want to say is, if this is how you're gonna find love, I don't think you'll work. Like via this platform. Yeah. Do you not think like it's a bit too?
Like, so you're actually really serious, mom? You're actually really serious? You think you're going to find love here, smashing or passing people and busting balloons? Really? Has divorces in society not told us already? Has Love is Blind not shown us already? You're trying to find love in all these other ways. It's not going to work. And I spoke about Love is Blind in my other video. But look, they rate each other in their swimsuits. They feel like, oh, normal dates is not working, so let's find other kind of ways. Like, is it Naked Attraction, that film, that show on TV that they are basically naked? I don't know if that's what it's called, but yeah, this is basically it.
I don't know. Come a little closer.
Feeling each other.
Not too much.
At least really should just go in and get on with it. But like I said, why is this content so over-sexualized? Increased competition, because there's so much competition nowadays, because of so many creators doing this. Like when you look at YouTube, you see so many channels doing the same thing. So everybody's trying to stand out. So the more provocative, the more they get the clicks. Like what somebody said, it's insane that 20 girls volunteer to get auctioned off. Because this is what it is. Basically being auctioned off like a cow to be sold. Number 2, normalization. So now, sexualized content and images are so over-sexualized. When you go on Instagram like this, these baddies, right? So many of them are there selling swimsuit pics, OnlyFans girls. Like, it's been so over-sexualized that it has become normal to have such overt sexual content. So in order to shock people or want people to keep on watching, they have to continue to push the boundaries. And that started from TV and then the porn industry. Number 3, the pressure on women and female empowerment. So this kind of empowerment is a false empowerment. Many women are told that sexualizing themselves is basically the form of liberation and empowerment. But then it has started to blur the lines between true empowerment and objectification. You think you're empowering yourself, but you're just objectifying yourself. And I made a video on sexual empowerment on children, basically over-sexualization in teenage girls. Watch it after. influencer culture. All these influencers and celebrities and media figures, they present so many overly sexualized images, and they make it seem like, oh, this is a necessary part of being successful or even relevant online. And it's so crazy that somebody was really fighting me over Rihanna when I made a video on baby mamas. Like these kind of things, right? Over-sexualization, baby mama culture, all those kind of things. Women look at it and then they make role models out of these celebrities, and then they parade in what they are doing because they think that this is the way to get the validation these celebrities have. What are the effects of this over-sexualization? Women become seen as objects. So you were already complaining that men are seeing you as objects, but now you're making yourself to be the object itself. You're only tied to your physical appearance and your sexuality. And then it continues to promote the idea that your worth is tied to the ability to be sexually desirable. You are not seen as having talent or intelligence or agency, just, well, your sexuality. Unrealistic body standards. So you see like how they were shaming these girls, right? A lot of these girls that go on these programs have PBL bodies. There was even one video, right, that was like the guy has so many BBL girls in front of him, and one girl came, he was like, where is your BBL? Don't come in front. I think it's a Saucy Montana. Don't come in front of me with no BBL. Impact on mental health. So a lot of these young girls will start to develop insecurities, like I said I did, and anxiety about their appearance. They'll start being shy, reserved, afraid. That used to be me. They feel like they have to conform to these sexual ideals in order to be accepted or loved. And that was me. I started eating so much bad food. I started taking all these protein shakes, things that were so bad for me. And because of that, I got skinny fat. It's not worth it. Now God made you this way for a reason. You are beautiful. Sexual pressure. So it places more pressure on women to be sexually active or more adventurous than they naturally would be because they think that is attractive. Like these girls just say these kind of things. You really think when you're in front of a high value man, the kind of man that God has ordained for you, you can just go and just be throwing this kind of sexual talk? You think you're going to be seen as wifey material? Watch my video on wifey material and the video on good time girl, and we'll see which one these women were. You don't want to be the good time girl, but you are giving off that image. What do you expect men to do? Erosion of intimacy. So because of this kind of superficial nature and so much hypersexualization, it has started to promote shallow transactional views of sex and intimacy. And because of that, it has reduced the spiritual connection that sex actually has. It has reduced the mindset that sex is actually spiritual. That you shouldn't be allowing anybody to just touch your body because your body is a temple. That's what somebody said. The over-sexualization is too cringe. I could barely watch without getting secondhand embarrassment. They've started to disrespect the view for marriage and family, and that's why they say marriage is just a piece of paper. That's created a culture where sex is separated from love, commitment, and emotional connection. That's why nobody values long-term relationships anymore. Impact on children and adolescents. As I said, these children and teenagers, they are being exposed to this sexualized content. You may say, oh, 18 plus, whatever, but they are still being exposed. And there was even a video, I didn't add it, but a guy, right, a celebrity, he brought his child there, his son, his young son. He was like 10, and he was speaking sexually to these women. Are you kidding me? And then they brought another child, he's called Lil TJ, to come and re-ranking these girls too. Like, they don't care about children no more. They don't care about preserving innocence no more. It's sad. What is this generation going to? If Gen Z is like this, what about Gen Alpha? Protect the children, because they mimic everything that they see. And it puts pressure on men too. I'm speaking about women, right? But it puts pressure on men, because men too are affected by these stereotypes, because they feel like their masculinity is tied to the ability to objectify or conquer women. And it leads to harm on their self-image about who a man truly is and how they will treat women and even their fellow men. However, what do we do? Recognize that your worth is in God. Your value is not in your appearance, but in how God sees you. And God sees you as the queen, his child. Yes, you're a princess, but you're also a queen. Because that's how it is in God's kingdom here. Your beauty should not come from outward adornments. Just because I look good like this, that does not mean that's all my beauty is. But what's my beauty? It comes from my inner self. That unfading beauty of a gentle and a quiet spirit. And that is of worth in God's sight. Number 2, honor God with your body. Remember that you are not just doing it for yourself, but for God. Because your body is a temple. So when somebody wants to infringe on your boundaries, you remind yourself that you are a temple of God. And you deserve to be treated as such. Be a positive influence. Because you are light of the world. Like the Bible says, you are the light of the world and you cannot be hidden. Choose modesty to influence other people, especially young girls, to value their inner qualities instead of just getting validation from their sexuality or their outward appearance. You be the role model. Set an example for believers in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity. Don't rely on external validation. Your true confidence and fulfillment should come from knowing who you are in Christ and not just from the attention or the approval you get from other people. Charm is deceptive and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Look at Paul like this. He had everything, right? But like he said, am I now trying to seek the approval of human beings or of God? If I was still trying to please people, I will not be a servant of Christ. People will not like you because you've turned on a new leaf, you're not speaking sexually, you are being modest, you're not engaging in this kind of programs or giving them views. Who cares? You're trying to please God. And by pleasing God, you please your own self because that's the best for you. Focus on lasting value. Invest in what lasts. Physical appearance and worldly attention, they are temporary, but your relationship with God and your inner character has eternal value. So we fixed our eyes on not is seen, but what is unseen. Because what we see is temporary, but what we don't see is eternal. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in our next video.
God wants someone to know that He is about to turn that negative situation into the biggest blessing in your life. You're going to have to trust Him.